Ciao, welcome back to the channel. I'm Luca, your Android developer, and in today's video we will go through the process of opening a developer account, registering on the Play console, and we'll set up a skeleton of an app in order to release it and become officially a developer. To open a developer account, you will need a Google account in the first place. So if you don't have one, please open one and come back later. Once you have the Google account, you can go to play.google.com/console, and if you don't have already a developer account, it will redirect automatically to the Sign Up page, which you can see now on the screen. So the first thing you have to do is choose an account type. So since we're opening a developer account for ourselves, we will need to create one for yourself. So let's click to get started and see what's being asked. So in order to create a developer account for yourself, you will need an email address for Google Play user, which will be the one shown on the developer public page on the Play Store. A contact number and an email address for Google in order for them to contact you if anything happens or if they need to contact you somehow. And a form of payment, which is in $25 registration fee that you need to pay to become a developer. You will need to verify your identity to publish applications. First, give us a developer name. This is what will be shown on the developer public page on the Play Store. I will use my full name since I'm opening an account for me. You will need to link a payment profile to verify your identity. So the option is either if you have already a payment profile, or otherwise you will need to add one. I have one already, so I will use it, but I'll show you what you will need to link to create another one. If you select create a new payment profile, you will need to provide the country and region, the full name, the street address, the town and the city, the state, and the zip code of that payment address. Once you completed those ones, you will also need to provide a valid payment method. But since I have a payment account already, I will use that one to go ahead and proceed with this information. The next step is the public developer profile. I already provided my legal name and the country region. So now we need an email address that will be shown on the public developer profile. I will go ahead and use mine. And it's the same as the Google account that I'm using to create the developer account. So as soon as I will click to verify email address, it will be verified automatically. If it's not the same email you're using, you will receive an OTP code on that email account that you will need to insert here on this page. And then you need to accept Google showing this information on the Google Play as part of my public developer profile. The next section is the About You section. You will need to tell Google about your previous experience with the Play console and Android. This is only visible to you and to Google. For example, you can tell them about any experience with the Play console, any apps that you've built, managed or published, any Android development experience you had in the past. I will go ahead and fill it in with my personal information. Then you will need to specify if over the last 6 months, if you used another Google account to access the Play console. So since I have for my daily job, I will need to click yes and insert my work email here. And then in order to verify, I will receive an OTP which has a 6-digit code that will now go ahead and insert myself. Once the email is verified, if you have a website, you can provide the URL to your website. Since I don't have a personal website for now, I'll just tick the checkbox I don't have a website. Now the next section is the apps section. So you need to specify to Google what number of apps you are thinking of releasing in the next 12 months. I'm not planning to release many, but maybe not just one, so we'll select 2 and 5. Now you need to specify to Google if you will earn money from your apps, and if you say yes. If you say no, nothing changes. If you say I don't know yet, nothing changes. But if you click yes, they will ask you how you plan to earn money from your apps. And the options are from ads, from in-app purchases, subscription, paid apps, and other. I don't really know what other might mean, but for now I think that the most secure will be ads, subscription, and in-app purchases if you want to offer in-app purchases. Otherwise, just ads and subscription will be enough. If you think of publishing paid apps, just select the paid apps, and yeah, the choice is yours. And then the app categories as well. You will need to specify if you want to publish an app that is in one of the categories listed below. Since I'm not, I will select none of the above because I don't plan to publish any app related to those categories. You need to specify how Google can contact you in this page. The contact name, you can use your full name, you can use the same Google email that you used for the Google account and for the developer public page. I'm gonna use the same and it will verify automatically since it's the same I'm using already. Then you need to specify your preferred language, and then you have to insert your phone number and also verify it. You can choose between receiving an OTP message or receiving a phone call. This section is the terms, and you need to basically accept the terms and conditions that Google Play Console has. I already read them before recording this video, so I'm not gonna open the pages right now, but I highly recommend that you go through all of the terms and conditions, read them carefully, and tick those two boxes only if you really agree on the terms and conditions. Now you will need to create an account and pay. This is the step where you proceed with the payment of $25 to the Google Play Console in order to open your account. Okay, we created the developer account and now we can access our console. So this is the first thing that you will see once you create a Google account developer. So you can finish setting up your developer account by verifying your identity and verify that you have access to an Android mobile device. Or you can create an app. Let's go ahead and see what we can do in creating an app without verifying our identity and providing that we actually have access to Google Play Console. So an app details requires an app name, the default language, if it is an app or a game, if it is free or paid, and then you have to accept all the developer program policies, the Play app signing, and US export law. And you can edit this until you publish your app. Once you've published, you can change a free app to a paid app. Once the app is created, you have a lot to do. So you have to set up internal testing, you need to finish set up your game, you need to enable closed testing, and then you can publish the game. It's gonna be a lot of things. Actually, I just seen that to publish apps, finish setting up your developer account. So before actually publishing an app, you need to verify your identity and verify that you have access to an Android mobile phone. So I think I'll pause the video here and see you back soon when I'm done with those steps. Okay, I completed the step and the finishing setting up your developer account banner is still here on the screen, as you can see, because after you upload your document, which is, I use my passport, but there are other options that you can use, and also a proof of residency if your residential address is different from the one that there is on your document. In my case, it was because my passport is still the Italian passport, but my residency is here in the UK, so I had to upload a bank statement as well. Once you've done, you will see the message, Google is verifying your identity. Documents were uploaded so that Google can verify your identity. The account owner will receive an email when the verification is complete. This may take a few days. So yeah, that's how you open an account and also create an instance of an app. We've seen it before. It's nothing new. Every app will need to go through different settings that changes based on if it's a game app or not a game app, if it's paid or not paid. If you're interested in seeing the full setup of an app which is a game or an app which is not a game, let me know down in the comment, and I will be sure to go through the enter process with you and record everything together so we can see how that's done as well. And until the next time, see ya!